Hello everyone, welcome to, I don't even know what I was going to say, Cass crochet craft ideas? I don't know. Let me try that again. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cass, and if you're new here, I am a crafty girly. I love crochet, knitting, sewing, journaling, all of that jazz, but today is for the crochet girlies. Now this is great for anyone, if you're a beginner, if you have been crocheting for years, whatever it may be, you'll be able to find something in this video because we are talking about scrap yarn projects. Like I said, this is great for a beginner, this is great if you have been crocheting for ages, because either way, you either already have or will end up having a lot of scrap yarn. We all do. It's just the nature of it. It's just what happens when you make projects. So if you're anything like me and you have literally like a whole tub of scrap yarn that you need to work through, then this video is going to be for you. I'm going to be giving you so many scrap yarn project inspo, and this video is as much for you as it is for me because I need to work through my scrap yarn because we don't want waste over here. We're all about, using up everything, being sustainable. So sit back, grab a tea, grab a matcha, a coffee, whatever your beverage may be. I'm being a good girl. I have a boring one. It's just water. I feel like I never drink water, so that's a needed one. I've already had my matcha today. So let's just get into the scrap yarn crochet projects, these ideas. We've got a lot covered here. We're gonna go through different categories. I've got hair accessories, bags, home decor, and clothing. Anyway, let's get started with hair accessories. Actually, my most recent make was a crochet hair scrunchie exactly like these ones. I was super inspired. I have been obsessed with the kind of frilly big scrunchies. I'm wearing one today. This one isn't crocheted, but I love a big scrunchie. I feel like it makes a whole outfit, and having a crochet one is just perfect. I love the big, just frilly kind of fat ones that just take up your whole head. I think they're so fun, and obviously with crochet you can make them in so many cool colors. I love the look of the mohair ones. Actually, I feel like that's something I'd want to kind of experiment with because I feel like I like that delicate look to it. But also just you could use any yarn for this. I guess you could use acrylic, you could use cotton, whatever it may be. This is just a great small project for using up your yarn, and you can use any colors. I made one that was just one color, but I love these ones that has a different colored outline to finish it off. I think that's really cute. You could do each row a different color. You could really mix and match with this one. The possibilities are honestly endless. This one is really easy to do. What I did was got a hair tie that I already had, and then I single crocheted around that 70 times, and then from there you do 2 rows of 2 double crochets in every single stitch for 2 rows, and that's basically increasing for every single stitch for 2 rows, and that basically makes the kind of curvy, wavy, I don't know what I'm doing with my hand, kind of look to it. And then I would finish it off with just 1 more row of double crochets, and then if you wanted to have that other last row of color, I'll do that as a single crochet just to finish that off. It's a super easy one to make, super quick as well, and I'm definitely going to be making so many more in so many different colors. Yeah, this one is really cute. I feel like this one was a trend a little while ago, but I love this one that Miu Miu came out with, and I saw so many people making this one. Miu Miu's been coming out with a bunch of crochet items, which I think is cool, but they're definitely something that is easy to recreate. So these scrunchies I think are perfect for busting your scrap yarn stash. You could literally do it with as many or as little colors as you want, but I'd say all you're kind of doing is making a longer kind of rectangle and then kind of sewing it around a hairband. I feel like that would be the way I would do it, and you could do this with any stitch as well. I would do double crochets because I'm lazy and I feel like double crochets work up a lot better. You could do single crochets, whatever it may be. I feel like in the image for the Miu Miu one, they also have the 2 strands of yarn to mix those colors. I love that kind of look. So this one's also another really easy one to do, and one that you can just make in so many different colors. This one's so cute. This other one I've seen is really cute. This one is a flower around your bun or whatever it may be. I actually have no idea how you would make this one. I can't even comprehend it in my brain right now how you make that. I feel like if I sat down and worked it out, I could work it out. I'm sure there's a tutorial on YouTube or TikTok somewhere out there that you could find behind on how to make this one, but this one is really cute too. I've seen the ones that are like sewn, like a sewn flower, like the Sandy Liang ones. I feel like that's what this is inspired by, but obviously this is a crocheted version, which is really cool. So I think this one is super sweet and super cute. This is another version of the flower one. This one just has like lots of little flowers around the bun, which is also really cute. This one's like super, like, I feel like bridal. Like I feel like a crochet like bride could wear this in her hair for a wedding day. I don't know if anyone would actually do that, but it's really cute and I like it. I also don't know how I would make this one. I've never really made crochet flowers before. I feel like I should, because I always get sent things from my friends to make like crochet flowers. So if you already know how to do that, then I'm sure this kind of scrunchie would be easy for you. But I feel like it also wouldn't take that much time to make, depending on how many flowers you want kind of like around the scrunchie. But this one is just like a really cute idea, because you could do the flowers obviously whatever different colors you want, as many different colors as you want. You could make it really colorful, or keep it more like in the same kind of color family like this photo. Yeah, this one is super cute one as well. Moving away from scrunchies but still on their hair accessories is a headband. I've actually made a few crochet headbands before. I've made like a granny square, like mini granny square one, and I've made one similar to this photo right here, which I think is really cute. It just like has a bunch of different colors in it. It's super easy. The one I made though, I made it like literally like a headband, like literally just like I made a rectangle to fit around my head and then like stitched that together, so it was like a big circle. I wouldn't really do that because it doesn't really fit my head, and like crochet stretches, like that's just the nature of it, so now it's like too big for my head. I would kind of do it as a rectangle and make ties at the end, so you could tie it around your head so that it can fit, you know, whatever. That's how I would kind of make it now. And I would literally just do that by like chaining at the end, or you know, whatever it is, just so you can like tie it up. But I just like the colors in this. I feel like this is super like cute for summer, just to like keep your hair out of your face, or just have a cute hair accessory. You can make it in like summery colors, you can make it whatever you want. This one is a really also very easy and quick project to make. I feel like I should stop saying that, because all of these are like gonna be pretty easy and quick for hair accessories. Anyway, moving on. There's also this headband, which is super simple. I feel like it gives the same vibe as the other scrunchies, where it was like mostly one color and then it has like the outline on the outside. I really like that. You could make like matching ones, like a matching headband and scrunchie vibe. Okay, I didn't really know what to put these in a category as. What I've seen it for is like used for random things, so you could use these as hair accessories, but it's just falling into the accessories category. But I've seen these little like flowers, these crochet flowers. This one in particular is made with like mohair yarn, it looks like, and it just looks really delicate and soft, and she's put it on like I guess a little bit of ribbon and wrapped it around her neck like a choker, which I think is so cute and sweet. I've also seen this kind of one where you kind of chain a long string around, so you can like tie it around your neck like a kind of choker look as well, which is cute. Or I've seen it as well like this, where it's like made as a belt. Like you could really use this for anything. You could put this in your hair, tie it around your head with a ribbon, like whatever it may be. I just think like this little flower is really cute. Again, obviously you could make it in whatever color. I don't think it would take that much yarn, or it wouldn't take that long to make, so I'm sure there are tutorials out there showing you how to make a little flower like this as well. I think it's really cute, and I want to make one now, put it around my neck, because that's really cute. Next up are these little mohair hair bows. That's really hard to say. Mohair hair bows. These I feel like were a trend like last year, but I still think they're really cute. Like hair bows are never going out of style. They've literally never been out of style. Like hair bows are always a thing. And crochet hair bows are just really cute. I used to make them with like my knitting machine when I had that, but I feel like obviously these are really easy to make just like by hand with crochet. They're not that hard at all. You literally are making like 1 to 2 rows of like a single crochet, and depending on the yarn and like what size hook you're using and all that kind of stuff, but you're just making like a thin like long strip, and then you can use it to tie it into a bow. Like it's pretty simple. I feel like having 2 in your hair and your like ponytails or braids is really cute, just a nice way to spice up any outfit. Like I have one on this jumper, which actually came with the jumper. It's not like I didn't make this, but like, that's really cute. You could just put one on your cardigan like this. Like that's adorable. That's all for like the hair accessories, but for other accessories, you can't go wrong with like a skinny scarf. Like I feel like these are just cute, and like the multicolored stripy ones are just really cute. You can make them however long you want. You can make them with as many colors as you want, like most of these projects. I just like a cute little skinny scarf. Like depending on the colors you use, it can be really cute for like summer. Not that you need a scarf in summer, maybe like colder summer nights or like just whatever. Like I feel like a skinny scarf just like makes an outfit. It can really spice it up. I feel like you could knit this as well. You could crochet this, whatever you want. But this one's super easy as well. Obviously, I feel like a scarf is a perfect beginner project. It's literally just like a big rectangle and you make it however long you want to make it. I would just use like a double crochet for this one as well because I'm lazy and double crochets work up really quickly. But you could do single crochets. You could also do like holding like the 2 strands of yarn, like different colors, to do that kind of effect. I feel like that's cute. But yeah, I feel like you just can't go wrong with a skinny scarf. This one is really cool. I feel like I've not really seen this before, but I think it's so cute. But this little like crochet belt, like I feel like that is so cute. This one has like left the ends kind of really long to make it like tassel-y, fringy kind of vibes, which I think it's really cool. I don't know how well it actually works as a belt. I feel like it is obviously more as a cute accessory, but I think it's so cool. Like I like that they've done it in the way of like making the flowers in it. You could do this with like granny squares. I think that could be cute. You could do this like similar to the headbands, like with the multiple colors, but make it as a belt. Either way, like I think making like a crochet belt like this is really cute, and it would basically, you'd work it up pretty much the same way as the headband or as like a scarf, but then you'd like have the bits at the end to like tie it up or like whatever it may be. This is really cute actually. I really like that. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this hair bow. This hair bow I've seen on Damson Matter. This is where this image is from, and I love Damson Matter. They've got some really cute crochet things actually, but this one is a really cute, like big chunky hair bow. Like this one's like a statement hair bow, with the mohair little ones are like a little just like cute piece. This one's like, oh, this is like the big statement of the outfit, you know. This one you can make it with however many different colors as well. I feel like they've used the granny square stitch, kind of the granny stitch. I don't know if I actually know what it's called when you're not making a granny square, you know what I mean? I don't know, but this one is really cute, but basically just making like big chunks, and then I would say like rectangle, and then tied it into a bow, and then made that like the center bit to wrap it around to keep it as a bow. And then I don't know if they've either attached that to like a hair clip or a hair tie or whatever it may be, but that's really cute. I like that. I would also put that like on my bag or like something, I don't know, but I feel like a big statement hair bow is really cute. How could I forget beanies? Of course, we haven't moved out of the hair category. I'm just like going all over the place, I'm sorry, but a beanie, a scrap yarn beanie is so easy. Beanies were probably one of my first projects I made as well. After my first project was actually a granny square cardigan, which I wouldn't recommend, but it was really fun actually. But beanies are super easy because you're basically just making like a long rectangle to like be the height of the beanie that you want, and then make it like the width to wrap around your head, and then you like sew it together and pull it in a way to make a beanie. There's tons of tutorials out there about how to make a beanie, but you could make a scrap yarn one like these ones that just have all the different colors in them. I really like this kind of style of beanie. I myself personally don't suit beanies, so I don't make them a lot, but for those of you who do, these are really cute. On the same vein, a bucket hat. I feel like a bucket hat is obviously a staple kind of beginner crochet. Having these like scrap yarn bucket hats are cute too, in the same vein as the beanie. Like it just is, you could just make how many different colors, whatever it may be. Again, there are tons of bucket hat tutorials out there on YouTube. I again have tried to make a bucket hat, but I feel like it's the one thing that I've always tried to make that I don't think looks good. Like I don't think they look good. I don't know. Like I don't like a bucket hat on me, so I don't really make them, but I know so many people make bucket hats, and these ones are really cute with all the different colors. I just wish I suited them. I really do. I think my problem is I've always used like thicker acrylic yarn. I feel like bucket hats, depending on how you want them to look and like wear on you, I feel like cotton yarn is the best for bucket hats, or like a thinner acrylic yarn. I just know that bucket hats don't suit me, so but you should make them because they're cute. Next up in the accessories that I'm obsessed with is like these Peter Pan kind of collars. I feel like that's what you'd call it, where you literally just make the collar to like tie around and then have like on top of whatever top or jumper you're wearing. I think it's so cute. That is a really cute project to just like make an outfit, like elevate an outfit. I love this blue like mohair one that I'm showing right now. I think it's just like so dainty and cute, and I can't tell if that's like a shell stitch maybe that they've used to make that kind of pattern, but I think that's really, really cute. I love the mohair. It's like just makes it super sweet. But also I love these kinds of ones that are a bit more colorful. This one seems to use like the granny square stitch again, with like the shell stitch on the outside. I feel like that's really cute. You can just add so many different colors. I just think these are really cute to spice up your outfit. Like I like this one here where it's like, I don't know if this is like the collar's separate to the jumper, but like the collar matches the jumper. I feel like that's a really good idea, because if you wanted to make a jumper but you didn't want a collar but you wanted a collar sometimes, like it's cool that they've made, again, I don't know if this is two separate pieces or one piece, but it would be cool to make a jumper and then make a matching collar, and then you could put the collar on when you feel like it but also have a jumper without a collar. Like that's really cool. And I like that it has like the red outline as well, and like the red bow, like the bow part is like really cute to me. Little collars like that I feel like is a really cute scrap yarn idea. I feel like now we're moving on to like the clothing pieces. I feel like that was the last accessory piece. So for clothing, I love the look of like these just kind of like vest tops, like sleeveless tops, and these are not too hard to make either. You're literally just making like two rectangles, and then you're stitching like at the shoulders and at the sides to make the top. Obviously if you wanted to do a bit more like shaping, you could do that, but the most basic way to make these tops is by doing that, the two rectangles. These are a great way again to just use however many colors. I would do like the double like thread kind of method as well to add all those different colors. I think this is really cute. I've made quite a few crochet vests before in my lifetime, and they're super easy and super quick to make up as well, and these would be a great way to bust your scrap yarn stash. In the same vein, if you had enough scrap yarn for this, I would make like a scrap yarn sweater. I do have a video where I made my own scrap yarn sweater. I've made a few scrap yarn sweaters before actually. They're just like my favorite way to bust a lot of my scrap yarn, and I've done it in two ways, where I'll just like randomly pick up colors and just like grab them. I've also like wound up balls of yarn that are like just scrap yarns, and I just tie the ends together so it just like seamlessly just like goes into each color, and I don't have to think about it when I'm actually making the project. And I've also done it in the way where I've held the two colors together, the two threads together, to add that kind of stitch. So really the possibilities of this is endless. You're literally just making the two squares, and if you wanted to make a jumper, you make two more rectangles like for the sleeves, or you could work in the round for the sleeves, however you want to do that. But I feel like these are really good ways to use up your scrap yarn. I also like this kind of scrap yarn cardigan. I think the ties are really cute, and I like that they've gone around like the whole border of it with that pink just to like tie it all together, because obviously the whole cardigan is like really, really colorful, so having that one like bordering color I think is that's a really cute idea. I like it. I also love this kind of sweater where it's like got the ties at the side. I feel like you could also do that with the scrap yarn kind of look, but obviously with this style, if that makes sense. Similar to this one where the ties are at the front. I just think that's really cute. I love this top where it's like got the flower pattern. I've made a jumper with this flower pattern before and I love it. I actually gave it to my friend, so I need to make myself one. But this inner top is really easy too. You just make it as the two rectangles like I said. There's definitely tutorials out there to make this flower pattern. I just followed some YouTube tutorials as well when I was making this top. Super easy and quick to make up because you're like, obviously there's like holes and spaces in it to make up the flower. So once you get the hang of it, it's super easy. But this is a really cute project too that you could do with scrap yarn. Now onto like the bags and then the home decor accessories. This one is a fun category because you could really do anything, but here are just some of my ideas. Granny squares can be used to make anything, like literally anything. I feel like the possibilities here are endless with granny squares. I actually have so many granny square projects that I want to make. I get so impatient making the granny squares, but I love the look of granny squares. I feel like granny squares are the perfect crochet project to make, especially when you don't know what to make. Like I feel like if you just like don't know what project to start but you want to have something to do, just make granny squares because you'll always find a use for them later. Like you can literally do anything with them, like I said. And I'm gonna give you some ideas on what to do with yours. So I love this is a vest, like this granny square vest I definitely want to make. This is so cute and I feel like wouldn't be too hard to make. But the look of her one, she just has like the 3 granny squares like on either side of her vest, and then I'd say on the back she'd probably have like 9 like made up as a square. That's just my guess. And then she'd have them like stitched at the side and stitched at the shoulder, and then she has like the little tie in the center. I just love that. Like, this is so cute. I want to make this myself. And then you could also add sleeves on it and make it a cardigan. You could make it a sweater, whatever you want. Like, that's really cute. You could also make a dog sweater, which I've actually made. I don't have it here, but I've made Miso a dog sweater literally exactly like this. It's got the granny squares on it. I love it. She loves it. It's the cutest thing, and it's super easy to make. I actually have a diagram here of like the kind of how you set it up. I actually didn't do it with the buttons. I just like attached those parts to the side, and you can just like kind of pull their legs through the front. But this one's a really cute and easy one to do as well, obviously depending on how big your dog is. I have a very small dog, so she's easy to make things for, but this one is so cute. I love making things for my dog, so she like that is really cute. Also, granny square scarf, really cute as well. Of course, we've already covered scarves, but I just wanted to show you this one. This is one I've been wanting to make as well, a granny square like book cover, like a bookcase. This is so cute. I make like sewn bookcases for my small business, but like a crochet one, I think that is really cute, and definitely something I want to try and make. I feel like they've just made, I would say, like 6 granny squares and just stitched it all together to make the bookcase, and they've added a button and a little loop to like loop it onto the button. Like, that's really cute. And the fun thing with granny squares is you can do whatever. Like, this one is obviously like the flower pattern, but you could do the classic granny square pattern. You could do whatever. There's so many tutorials about how to make like cool granny squares nowadays, and I really like this flower one. Is pretty. Along the same vein, there's like this small granny square pouch. I feel like they've made it with like 4 smaller granny squares, but you can make just like the one bigger granny square and like just add like maybe some lining and a zipper, and it can be a really cute little pouch. Also along the same vein, a granny square laptop case. That's really cute. I would make sure to add like some padding and like sew a lining on the inside just to make sure your laptop is protected, but other than that, like, this is really cute. This one as well, where they've made a kind of bigger pouch. This looks like more of like a makeup pouch. This obviously involves using more granny squares, using the lining, the zipper, all that kind of stuff. I feel like this one would be a little bit more complicated to, I guess, put together. We obviously have a granny square bag. These are really cute as well. I love this one that has like the kind of bamboo style handle. I feel like that's so cute, but you could also obviously crochet your own handle. I feel like granny square scrap yarn bags are so in. I have so many other photos of like other scrap yarn bags, like this scrap yarn tote bag where like it looks like all the way through the bag they've done the method where you hold 2 different strands of yarn together to get that like really mixed up color look. I really like the look of this. Like, it's so cool. Like, I feel like it's really like messy in a good way. Like, I love that. We also have these bags, which I've been seeing everywhere, where you add like charms to the outside of a crochet bag. Like, this is really cool. You could definitely do these bags with scrap yarn, like whatever bag shape you choose, or you can do it one solid color like in these ones, but for the purposes of this scrap yarn video, you could do it like in the similar way of, you could do anything really, even the ones I showed just then, or you could just do just like a simple color, or just like, you know, in a similar way that you do the scrap yarn vests or the headbands, just like lots of different colors, and then you just like attach charms to the outside of the bag. Like, I just think that's really cute. It's such a cool way to accessorize a bag, especially if you get charms that like match like you and your personality and the things that you like. Like, I think that's really cool. Going straight back to the granny squares, we have a granny square pillow cover. This one is so cute and like grandma chic. I definitely want to make one of these because I feel like that is like, I feel like every crocheter needs one of these in their house, and I feel ashamed that I don't have one yet. Obviously, you can make a granny square blanket. Like, you can literally do anything with granny squares. There's also these granny square pillows. You can make granny square coasters. Like, whatever it is, granny squares are the perfect thing for scrap yarn. We also have these placemats that are really cool. You could either make like a big granny square kind of placemat, or these circular ones that I'm showing are really cool as well. These ones obviously use so many different colors, and actually this one has so many different stitches in it, which I think is really cool. Like, mixing up all the stitches just makes it so much more playful. I really like that, and the different colors. I think it's so cute. And lastly, I feel like I've been talking forever. Lastly, these little jewelry hangers. I think these are really cute. I feel like these ones are really simple to make. You're literally just making like a rectangle, whatever shape you want to make it, and then making like, I would do like chains or single crochets to kind of like make a string so you can like hook it on your wall. I think that is so cute. It's a really fun way to put your jewelry on display. You can put your favorite pieces up on there. You could make like a picture or something out of it, although that's like a bit advanced for beginners. These are a really cute and easy way for like, as like home decor, but also like functional home decor, I feel like. So yeah, that is my last scrap yarn idea. I just hit you with so many ideas, so surely there is something in there that you've added to your to crochet list, because there's definitely, all of these are on my to crochet list, to be fair. I want to make every single one of these, if only I had the time. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you found what might be your next scrap yarn crochet project in this video. Definitely leave some of your favorite scrap yarn crochet projects in the comments down below, and we can all chat about all things scrap yarn, all things crochet, all of that lovely good stuff. And thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me as always. If you guys would like some more crafty girl ideas or just cozy vibes, then follow me on my TikTok and my Instagram. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on more videos like this and just more crafty craftspiration. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.